Welcome to another edition in my new deleted scene video series that I'm testing out this year, where I go through and break down the deleted scenes from the different Star Wars movies, starting here with Revenge of the Sith, which has 15 different deleted scenes and animatics. The first video did very well in terms of numbers, so you can expect more videos like this in the future. This video's deleted scene is titled Anakin Kills Shaak Ti. Let's get into it.
What is it, Skywalker?
So this clip was obviously never finished. A lot of the visual effects are rough and incomplete. Hayden is just green screened into the temple, and the clip of Shaak Ti falling dead to the floor is just taken straight from her other deleted death aboard the Separatist dreadnought by the hand of Grievous. And the only sound here comes from Shaak Ti's one line of dialogue. I'll admit it did feel weird when the lightsaber is ignited, and yet the iconic sound that we would all expect to hear is absent. So because it's obviously a rough version of what the scene would have been, everything with the technical qualities of the scene is given a pass, whereas the first deleted scene that I broke down for the movie looked as though it was completed and on par with the rest of the movie. This scene, on the other hand, was likely cut much earlier in the process, so no more work was done on it. The story here is relatively simple, with Anakin killing Jedi Master Shaak Ti while she meditates, as a part of his attack on the temple. It probably would have taken place soon after we see Anakin march on the temple with the 501st Legion behind him, maybe right before or after he encounters the younglings in the council chamber. I think depending on where it was placed in the story, it still would have worked with the tone and pacing that follows Order 66, allowing us to really see the death and destruction occurring in the Jedi Temple. But I wouldn't be surprised if the decision came down to either this scene with Shaak Ti or the scene with the younglings, both of them showing a specific moment in Anakin's attack on the temple and descent into the dark side. While this scene works, the moment with the younglings demonstrates his fall so much better, to the point where he has become so desperate that he's even willing to murder children. Shaak Ti, on the other hand, is just another Jedi, really, especially if we consider when this movie came out, before we really got to know anything about her in the Clone Wars series. Her and Anakin didn't have any special connection on screen, so him killing this random Jedi during meditation wouldn't have had that same impact as some of the other moments during Order 66. But even though the first half of the scene wasn't important or impactful enough to include, I think it still would have been interesting to get to see Anakin inside the Jedi Temple as the clones and Jedi battle each other, giving the audience a first-hand account of what happened inside there and the scope of death that took place. But once again, I think the right decision was made, because instead we have to take it all in with Yoda and Obi-Wan when they arrive at the temple later on in the movie. We never see exactly what happens, only the dead Jedi scattered across the floor, so it's all left up to our imagination. Let me know what you think of this video series in the comments below. Remember to like the video, and subscribe for more videos breaking down these deleted scenes. And remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.